Check it out. Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay. We from
What's going down, sports fans, gamblers, cappers, hustlers, all around the world? This your boy Marley Picks coming at you live with another video from Brothas and Picks. Jumping to this MLB action. Didn't do a show yesterday, but I did post an official play on my Twitter and on Facebook. That was the Braves money line yesterday. Anybody caught that? So we did hit that easy money yesterday on that. Still got a ways to go to come back in baseball though, man. 10-16 started out slow, 6 games back. But you know what I'm saying? We go get there. We go get there. We go get there for sure. We go get there. What's going down, people? What y'all got up? Let me get everything set up. Let some more people come in. I see a couple. We got a couple in. Let's see. That's the first thing we go through. All right, man. Let's get to it, boy. No, I gotta hit that practice a little bit. All right, man. First game we got on the docket is the Reds. They're going on a roll. They're in the series with the Cubbies. Money line for the Reds opened up at -108. Run line -1.5 is at +140. Cubbies money line is at -101. Run line +1.5 is at -160. The over under is at 10. On the mound today, we have my boy Mahale, 7-3 overall record, ERA 3.92. He's going up against Davies, 6-6 record, 4.30 ERA. And last 3 starts for Mahale has been straight 3 no decisions. The Reds are 1-2 in those games. Mahale has won at least 5 in each of those games. His ERA in his last 3 starts were 2, 5, and 3. Versus the Cubbies, last start was July 3rd. Got the win, 3-2, 5 innings, 1 error. Before that, May 30th, got the win, 5-1. Win 5, no error. And May 2nd, got the win, 13-12, 5 innings with 6 error. Davies, his last 3 against the Reds are 2 no decisions and a loss. But he went 5 and then 4 in 4 innings in each of the last 3. 1 error, run error in 6. The last 2 starts were in 2021, both in May. And let's get down to some actual factuals real quick. Like the Reds, they're 5-1 straight up in their last 6 games against the Cubs. 4-1 straight up in their last 5 on the road. 12-6 straight up in their last 18 against opponents in the National League Division, Central Division, excuse me. The total has gone over in 4 of the last 5, over in 4 of the last 6 when playing on the road against the Cubs, and over in 8 of Cincinnati's last 11 games. Cubbies, 3-11 straight up in their last 14 games against an opponent from the National League Central. 2-12 straight up in their last 14 games when playing as an underdog. The total, has gone under in 6 of the last Cincinnati's 4 out of 6 in Cincinnati's last in Chicago's last 6 games against Cincinnati. Over in 8 of the last 11 games at home, and over in 4 of the last 6 games when playing at home against Cincinnati. So look, this is pretty simple for me anyway. I'm rocking with Mahale. He kind of let me down in the last game they played. His last start, I believe I was on him. Oh no, he didn't. He got us the win. No decision to say. But I'm going back to the world with Mahale again in the Reds over the Cubs. I just read off like their trend. The Cubs 2-12 straight up in their last 14 games when playing as an underdog, and they're 3-11 straight up in their last 14 games against an opponent from the National League Central Division. So the Reds 5-1 straight up in their last 6 against the Cubs, and 4-1 straight up in their last 5 on the road. So I'm going to take the Cubs, the Reds here. I'm all over my hell on the money line at minus 108. You can put that down. Put that down for your boy. I'm on the Reds money line. I'm back in my hell over Davies. Mahale in the over the Cubs. Next game we got on the docket is the Braves. They're going on the road to take on. They're in the series with the Mets right now. That line opened up at Braves money line is at plus 108. The run line plus 1.5 is at minus 180. Money line for the Mets is at minus 128. The run line minus 1.5 is at plus 160. On the mound today, we have Max Fried for the Braves, 7-6, ERA at 4.57. And we got McGill, 1-0, ERA 2.10 in his first start. This is his second start. Last 3 starts for Fried, 1 loss and then 2 wins. The loss was against Philly. The wins was against Tampa Bay and Miami. He pitched at least 5 in both those. ERA in order in the last 3 was 4, which was a loss, 0, which was a win, and 3, which was a win. McGill, he's only had the 1 start, which was a win against Toronto, 3-0. He went 6 with no error, struck out 5. Let's look at the trends. Atlanta, they're 4-1 straight up in their last 5 against the Mets. The total has gone under in 6 of the last 9 games. It's also gone under in 4 of the last 6 on the road. It's also gone under in 4 of the last 6 when playing on the road against the Mets. They're 10-5 straight up in their last 15 against an opponent in the National League Division, but 2-6 straight up in the last 8 games when played on a Wednesday. Stupid stat. The Mets, 1-4 straight up in their last 5 games against an opponent in the National League East Division. They're 6-2 straight up in their last 8 games played on a Wednesday. The total has gone under in 4 of the last Mets 6 when playing at home against Atlanta, under in 4 of the last 6 Mets are playing at home, and under in the last 6 of the last 8 overall. And that's my play right there. I'm going to take the under. I like McGill. I've actually took McGill on the money line, but the play that I'm recommending today is going to be the under. I don't even have the under on there, do I? That's crazy. Under 7.5. And I also took McGill on the money line. So let's get back to what I was doing. Yeah. Last 10. There we go. Bam. And Mets in their last 10 are 6-4, 3-3 at home, 2-4 ATS at home, 3-1 ATS on the road. But for me personally, I just like McGill, the way he pitched the last game. That was my first time paying attention to his game. And I think I booked him. That's probably why I was watching that game. But I think I did take the Blue Jays that game, and he came and pitched fucking lights out for 6 innings, no errors, 5 strikeouts. He was fucking dealing, and I expect that to continue. And so I'm on McGill money line. Mets, and I also took the under 7.5. Keep it moving real quick. All right. The next game we got on the docket is back to the well. Got the Dodgers and the Giants. Bueller versus Del Scalfini. Let's bust down the lines. Dodgers money line is minus 123. Run line is at minus 1.5, plus 135. Giants money line is at plus 113. Run line minus 1.5 is at minus 155. And the over under is at 7.5. Got Bueller, like I said earlier, got Bueller, Scalfini on the mound today. Bueller 10-1, 2.31 ERA. Del Scalfini is 10-4, 2.87 ERA. I think Bueller got the win no doubt, the Scalpini got the win last time in the ninth. Bueller actually pitched hell of a game. 7 innings, 1 error, 9 strikeouts. They was up 3-2, 3-1 going into the eighth, I think, before the Giants ultimately bust through and stole that game from Bueller. Um, and so I'm on the under here, 7.5. I think it's gonna be a grinded out game. I think it's gonna be tough. I think both pitchers are gonna deal again. Um, it went 8 last time, but like I said, that's baseball. Honestly, at the end of the day, the pitchers both pitched great, and I think the Giants just got lucky at the end. Dodgers lost their composure. That's the game the manager got kicked out, and then it just bust open after that. So I'm going to stay on the under at 7.5. On the Giants and Dodgers, that's the play I'm going to recommend. I don't have a side. I guess I would lean Dodgers Giants run line maybe because I like the value with the +1.5. But definitely going to be a tight game, and I like the under 7.5. I expect it to be low scoring. I expect pitchers to deal today in that game, and that's the only 3 games I got on the docket, guys. Got the Reds money line. I got the under in the Giants Dodgers, and under in the Mets and Braves and McGill on the money line. Very short show, kind of by myself today. Coach, started a new gig, so we got to get the timing back down together. Getting ready for football, you know what I'm saying? That's our number one sport, you know what I'm saying, that we like to cap personally. So, man, everybody out there, man, as always, please like, comment, subscribe. I am Marley Picks. You know what I'm saying? Catch me tomorrow on the next baseball show. Still working out the kinks, you know what I'm saying, coming off the NBA. So that's why the shit hasn't been just as locked down and as steady. But as always, people, the reason we do this shit, let's keep Vegas. We out this motherfucker.
Check it out. Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the